Hey, all my beats in the budget, beats in the budget, beauties beauties on my budget. You- you- Hey, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all, come on in, come on in. Listen, the link is there for y'all to click on the stage and we can talk about it. So, everything that we were just talking about on the last live, um, would you be okay with your ex coming to live with you? Would you be okay with your ex coming to live with you and your partner? Would you be okay with their ex coming to live with you? We gonna talk about it now. Join the stage. Absolutely okay. Okay, if y'all not coming up, we still could talk about it. Let's talk about it. Wait a minute, somebody said I am coming to somebody knocking at the door. Oh, 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 okay.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Yeah, sorry I missed it yesterday, man. I was tired.
Oh, you was? You were tired yesterday?
No, I'm saying I was tired yesterday. I'm a little tired today too. Like usually I
Okay.
be, yeah, usually I
I
be fully
understand.
sleep around this time, but
I do. I'm a little tired too, a little frustrated and all that good stuff, but I'm here.
oh, okay. Yeah.
So
How's
I
everything good?
understand. Yeah, I mean, can't be no worse than it is, right? So, hey,
Right. True, true. Shit,
can't
man, I'm
complain
over
about it
here
today anyway.
crying.
I'd rather not.
Or you can. Excuse me. You can, but it won't do you no good.
Right?
Right?
Right. Just make you frustrated more and more. Yeah.
Yes, that's
Val
true.
said, hey, Swaggy.
Oh, tell I said, oh, it was, hey, what's up, Val? I was gonna say, tell I said, what's up.
Right, right. I'll be like, they can hear you.
Right, that's what I'm
So
saying.
let's talk about it. You said that the ex could not come,
Nah, not if I'm with somebody.
but you said they couldn't come even if you weren't with somebody.
Right. Well, it depends. I mean, like, I would prefer if they didn't, especially. I mean, like, if they an ex for a reason. Like, but it depends. Like, I mean, like, if they really have like nowhere to go, I mean, like, they're really just calling me out of the need or something. I mean, like, I'm not gonna see them just down like that.
No, that's it. That's
Look,
it.
look at the fights you gave me.
You give it to somebody. Listen, it's not about to be no bigger. That's what I'm saying. So you doing all that? Ain't nobody doing that piece tonight.
I'm the only person.
So I'm
That's
just
all
saying,
you
this all
know.
you can take off your shirt.
All right, I'm going.
No, desire getting it.
Hello.
I hear you.
Yeah, yeah. I was just saying, but yeah. I mean, like, if I'm like they last hope or something, for example, if they really need to stay with me or whatnot, and I mean, like, they really ain't got nowhere else to go, or else they're gonna find themselves in the street or sleeping in their car or something. Then I'll be like, yeah, I
Right.
guess you can for a little while, till you get on your feet. But shit, I don't know about sleeping in the same bed though.
I bite.
She said, "I'll bite."
Huh.
She said, "I'll bite."
What about the ex? What about your ex? Could he come?
Who you talking to?
You.
Oh, well, but like yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was yeah, if it was an ex, I
hmm
mean, and I mean, like they absolutely ain't got nowhere to go. Then shit,
Now
I
I'm talking about
mean,
the ex though. You like your current girlfriend ex,
um,
the man.
let's see, the man,
hmm
I wasn't with no man.
The man, the ex of your ex. I mean your current girlfriend ex.
Could he come?
Yeah.
No,
What if they got kids?
shoot, you mean all of them? The ex,
Yeah.
the ex, her man, and her kid, and their kids.
No, right. The kids probably already there. So I'm thinking just the man.
Still no. I'm like, shoot. I mean, like, man, like, shoot. Uh,
Would you give him money to go get that room?
like a hella cheap room. Like, I mean, like, if I got it like that, like, basically, like, I'm like, man, y'all. I mean, like, y'all really just damn bad like that. Then ain't none of them coming through. Like, all y'all. I was like, man, y'all. Like, here go a couple. Get you a room. Like, and brother, you gonna have to really try to figure it out because, like, shoot, if it was
Right.
me, would you do the same? I'm like,
Probably would.
well, could I go to like I couldn't see myself going up to no ex and be like, hey, look, I'm really just down and out right now. Like, dude, what's up?
Mhm.
And then they let me crash or put me up in the room. Like, shoot,
You mean they got kids together? Yeah, I mean they got kids together, Sal.
right? I mean,
They
like,
got kids with
you
the
don't want to see any kids on the street, but shoot, I mean, at the same time, like you gonna be looking at that guy like, hey, like, brother, like, I mean, like, you're the provider. You need to figure something out.
I have saw situations where exes came and lived with their exes and they family.
Nah. That I mean, like, that would just seem weird. Why you would do that? Like if you had an ex that was just down and him, his current girl, and their kid or kids like was like, man, we need a spot. You would provide them a spot?
I think it'll be weird and I think I'll be in trouble a lot. But that's it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, sure, I'd rather, man, if I could, man, even if I could front you a couple hundred and be like, hey, well, shoot, I mean, like, here's a weekend. I mean, like, still, I mean, like, you got a couple days to figure it out. Like,
Right.
shoot, I'm
Because
like, man, you don't
somebody
need,
gonna see you got more chemistry with the other one. And it might not be the one that's expecting you to have chemistry with them.
sir.
You might got some chemistry with the ex that you ain't got with the new person.
And I mean, like, I don't know. It like I said, that'd just be just a weird situation.
Yeah.
And then especially if I'm in a relationship, like, shoot. Then it's really a no go. Like, especially if we're at the point to where we're sitting there discussing like that
Right.
situation too. Like, hey, look, like, cause if it was just up to me, I would just if the ex just contacted me, I probably wouldn't say anything to the current. Like, I'd probably just be like, well, look, just take this and like, man, get you a spot, and man, uh,
Mhm.
I'm, and then depending on that, how well I know him, be like, man, I'll be like, man, I'll be suggesting folks that, like, man, contact your moms or contact your contact your sister. Or,
Right. But Val say she could imagine how the new man would feel emasculated. But I could imagine how the old man will feel emasculated in that situation because I'm down bad and I have to come ask you to provide for me right now.
right. I mean, like, it's different because like in y'all situations, I mean, like usually if a guy is if he's like in trouble like that, then I mean, like, I would think that y'all would tell him like, man, he got to figure it out.
Right.
It would just seem kind of weird, like if a if you're like as a man, if your ex came up to you and was like, hey, I'm really down on my luck, like, you think I could crash here? Now I could see if it was maybe like a recent ex or something like that, but like if it was like an ex from some time ago, it's like, I don't know, that would just seem weird.
I actually think an ex from a long time ago is kind of better than a current because they don't have any feeling. All the feeling from that relationship is gone.
Uh,
But a current somebody that was newly separated is still feelings there.
right. But even
So
so,
they
like,
actually can get back together or be
yeah.
sneaking around.
And then I mean, like, it depends. Like, did you and the ex like remain friends, or if this was just like out the blue, like this person just like
Mm.
talk, or especially even if you talk to them like every now and then, just be like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Make a good conversation or something. But y'all talk like every so often, because if it's somebody that you're talking with like every day, then maybe they
Mm-hmm.
became a friend or something like that.
Mm.
But I would think like one that like especially like with any of my exes from the past. I mean, like, they just called me like out the blue, like and they're like, hey, well, look, I'm in a situation like I'm like, oh shoot, well, man, I haven't even talked to you. I don't even know what's been going on with
Jerry Springer talk show flashback, right?
you. Right. Shoot. I don't even know if I should even trust that situation.
Yeah, yeah,
Shoot.
yeah. I mean, it's gonna be kind of awkward, I would say, for the person that's the ex too, because that person, like I said, I know me and my personality will be in all kind of trouble, trying to sue both people.
That's what I'm saying, like man.
Not in the same way, but I'm
But
trying to make sure that this one comfortable. Then I got to go and make sure the other one gonna do good.
huh. Mm. I mean, like, have you ever had a situation where an ex was like, "Hey, hey, I'm in between spots right now. Let me come crash at your spot for a minute."
No, no.
Right,
But I have seen it. I have seen it done.
right, and you see the done where the guy was asking the girl if she can help if
Yes,
she can
two
help him
men.
out.
They actually got cool.
Huh.
The two men actually
Really?
became friends. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's even more weird. Like, man, if you, I mean, like, if you're already dealing with somebody,
What the
like,
ex was driving. Well, the ex was driving. The current husband around.
what?
Mhm.
That's just, yeah, that just seems a little weird.
Like hanging out, but
Huh. I don't know. Maybe they was just meant to be friends or something.
mm,
Because other than that, like, I don't know no man that would allow another man to just be up in there like that.
mm.
I know
They
me
had
personally,
kids together. The ex and the current one didn't even have no kids together.
right? It's like, man,
Yeah.
it's like an ex family, and then it's like, dude, I mean, like, it didn't work out. You moved on, and uh now this person's needing help. Like, shoot,
Right.
it's like I don't know. Like, man, I mean, like, as a like this person must have not had like no family, no friends, no nothing, and
Mm.
in order for them to have to want to go back to their ex, and then it's like to me, like where's the respect level if your ex is like in a current relationship? It's like basically you got respect that you got respect that boundary to even want to approach.
Right.
Like with me, like my last two exes, they both got boyfriends. So I mean, like if it was ever a situation where it came down to where like for some reason I just had to ask them for help, like I wouldn't be able to ask them for help because I mean like they already in it in another situation. Even
Do
even
you feel
even if
some
my
kind of way about them being in relationships and you not?
nah, I mean like because it's been a while now.
Mm.
I think for them, I don't know. Maybe they kind of happy about. And like, man, I'm kind of glad I got away with you and into this. They both was happy in their new relationship. So, but as far as me feeling any type of way that they in the relationship, and I'm not like, not really,
So you
because
say
it's
they
like,
happier with the new person.
yeah, that,
What you think about that? Do you feel some kind of way about that?
um, no, not really. I'm like, man, it is what it is.
Mm,
Yeah, I was like, I just kind of laughed it off when I heard it.
mm. Do you think they really happy, or you think they faking it?
I mean, like, it could be. I'm like, shoot. I mean, like, I wasn't the best boyfriend to either one of them, I guess. But I mean, like,
You
we
wasn't.
right.
What did you
So,
do to him?
what did I do? Like, well, with one of the exes, I mean, like that whole relationship was just rocky from the jump. Like me and her just didn't get along. Like we got along, but like we was like so on and off. Like it just didn't make any sense. And then it was like there's a whole bunch of other stuff. And then the one after her, like we could have got along, but like I still had feelings for the old ex. So it's not like me and the old ex was messing around, but basically like say like if the old ex like needed stuff, like she wanted me to put something together or whatnot, like I go over there or whatnot, and then the ex that was out there would find out that, oh man, you was over at your ex house and all this other stuff. What was y'all doing? And da, da, da. Like, man, nothing happened. Like she just needed me to put something together. Like, and which was true. Like nothing ever physical happened, but like basically like she was still calling me to help her out with stuff. And then I'll go over there and do it. And then I mean like it was a strain on the current relationship at that time.
I always say a man that because you wasn't emotionally detached, you weren't doing nothing physical because she wasn't allowing it at that time. But a man who studied constantly go around his ex and put things together and do this and do, he's still attached to that woman. And women ain't a fool.
Right,
She knew
right.
you were still attached to her.
Right. And see that's what drew us apart. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying that when they both start their other relationships, I mean like that's I could see how they was happy about it.
Right. Do you feel like you wish you would have detached from the first one?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
looking at it in hindsight, of course.
Yeah.
But I mean like who knows? Things happen for a reason. So like I'm not like I kind of like beat myself up on past situations, like it's
Right.
like but look back at stuff and then just wonder how I could have done things better. And
Yeah.
so it's like it's like I've done so much to where now it's like it's just hard to kind of like look back now and then
Right. What
like
about
kind of
when you in a
review it
relationship
again.
and you actually want to be attached but you can't be?
You said what? Wait, repeat that.
How you say the second relationship you really wanted to be attached to her but you just couldn't. What about a
Right.
relationship like that?
You
That
said
I
how was
want to be attached to you, but I can't be attached to you because I'm still attached over here.
right. And I mean like yeah, that I mean like that was yeah, that was no fun. And me and her, I mean like when we wasn't dealing with like little situations and stuff like that, I mean like we got along pretty good.
Right.
Like I would like maybe you could just say I just wasn't ready.
Right.
Said like if I would have met her, said like if I met her now,
Right.
now that me and the other one don't even talk really,
Wow.
then basically you know what I'm saying. Then I mean like it would
Yeah.
have probably been all good, but
Right.
like I met her like
How long were you separated with her before you got in a relationship with a new person?
um it was like one right after the next.
Mm.
Like
It wasn't enough time.
right because like with the I'll just say like with the first ex, like basically like I was living with her and she wanted me out, and so like when I had moved out, then I had moved back with my pops, and like in that meantime like basically um ended up meeting like ex number two.
Okay.
And so like even with me like I should like before meeting ex number two, like maybe just gave it some time, like because like even though I had moved, we weren't living together anymore or anything like that, like we would still like talk every now and then or whatnot. But then the place that she was living with, that she was living in, had caught fire, so she moved into a new spot. And so like when she moved into a new spot, then that's when she bought, like little things, and was like,
Mm.
"Hey, you think you can come put this together for me and stuff?" And I'm like, man, whatever. And so like only because I had like whatever little feelings or whatnot still for her, like basically I would do it.
Right.
And so, but like if it was like now, and what I'm saying, if I was dealing with, I'm like, man, sure. Especially, but especially now, because I mean, like she got somebody. I'm like, man, get that dude to do it.
Right.
And so, but I mean, like, who knows? Who knows? I always say that
Were
things
you
happen
looking
for a
for
reason.
opportunities to go around her?
Look for opportunities. Um, not me personally. I just took advantage of opportunities to go around them, but to look for them now because the simple fact that they would cause problems. Like, cause like when before I was dealing with X number two, like basically I wasn't going around there like that, like
Mm.
just talking with her, and it's like I'm never the type of guy that's just gonna just be just showing up, you know what I'm saying, like unannounced or anything like that.
So, do
Like,
you think that you would have cheated eventually?
who knows? Maybe. I mean, like I said, I still have feelings for her, so I mean, if she was up for it, then
Right.
cause like me and her, like the ex number one, like after me and ex number two broke up, like basically like we messed around just for a little bit. Like we tried, like super tried to make it work, and I mean like it just wasn't working. And that was after me and the second ex had broken up.
You and ex number one tried to make it work again.
Yeah, from
Right.
one last final time, and nah, it just didn't work.
Wow. So yeah, you would have definitely cheated. If you went backwards, you would have definitely cheated.
Yeah,
So what happened? Why didn't it work this time? Did you take back the other
what
one? All
the
else was
last
too.
time?
Yes.
Um, I don't know, like basically like we just I mean like we already poked too many holes in each other to where basically like
Yeah.
every little thing was just like an argument now, and it's
Yeah.
like
Yep.
it's like I don't know, it's like the bad like settled in, like in a sense
Mm.
where like basically like you really just can't view a person the same anymore,
Yep.
and so it's like
Then
it's
you
like
can't see that difference.
whatever bad. It's like now you just associate with that person. So it's like even now, like basically even if there was ever some talk about like, man, you know what, maybe we should try to work things out. One like I don't know, I don't that like I don't think so. Like I think that we would be more or mature enough to be like, you know what? Nah.
That's exactly why I say you have to be gentle with your spouse because when you poke all them holes, like you said, you just can't be nice and kind, respectful. None of them things that you used
Right.
to be when you first knew them,
Right.
first
When
was
you
in that
first know.
relationship.
Right.
You can get with somebody else and get them all your good stuff, but that person that you already poked holes in you, or you already poked holes in, I just don't think. I think the soon you get them some good stuff, it just leak out one of them holes.
Right. Right. Exactly. Like because it's like you got so much stuff that you can use against each other, like especially like in an argument situation and whatnot. And so it's
Yeah.
like it's so easy not to get along. Like and that's it.
Mhm.
Like basically, like
Mhm.
I'll never be the type of person that you would want me to be. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you keep bringing up all this stuff
Yeah.
and vice versa. So it's like you better off meeting new and just like someone new and
Yep.
basically just try not to poke so many holes in each other. Then
Yeah. So you think that's easier?
right. Just because say like if I met somebody new, then I mean like she could see me as a nice guy. She don't see me as this, to see me as that.
Right. Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Unless I be now in the relationship I become now if I become those things, then I mean like the
Mhm.
process starts all over again. So
Mhm.
you just try not to be like to become those things the next one. But like I said, I mean like with me and her, it's like it was so on and off for like so many years that
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. Like nah, like I mean like if she called me now, like I could talk to her as a friend or whatnot. Even she still takes like little jabs here and there or whatnot, and I just kind of like I laugh it off now,
Mm.
like whatever, because like now it's not like I had to like deal with you.
Oh wow.
So,
Oh wow.
but, but I mean, like she don't like I said, it's not like she like I've been spoken to her for a minute. I don't plan on calling her or anything. So I mean, whatever the last time I talked to her is, whenever the last time I talked to her, like shit, like man, I wish her all the best though. I wish her all the best, and hey,
That's good.
yeah,
You don't
like you
feel
said,
nothing when you see her with new man now.
yeah, she. I mean, like yeah, like we talked about it, like she was like, man, she was like with a guy or whatnot, and I was like, man, good for him, man. Like, hopefully all is working out. Like, man, I don't feel no kind of like jealousy or envy in between that, or no animosity towards her or anything like that. Like, man, for sure,
Right. That's a good thing.
bro.
Yeah.
Even with that number two, like, man, first thing because like, how old is she? She was 40. I think she's 40 now, and so or maybe like 42 now, and so like with me
Mhm.
being 40 46. I think her current dude
Mhm.
now is like 54. And so she was like,
Okay.
yeah, so she was like, man, he's so much different than you. I was like, man, I bet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, man, well, I'm glad it worked out.
Wow.
So, but yeah, she said
Oh,
sleeping around
he's
one
so much
with
better
one
than
thing.
you, huh?
Hmm.
He's so much better than you.
Yeah, like I guess. Let me see. What she say? Did she say so much? I think I think what she wanted to say was so much better, but the term that she used was different. Like man, was like, well, that's it.
You.
Yeah. I guess either one would call me
Well,
the
I'd be like, that's good. You finally got what you wanted.
right, right, exactly.
You finally got everything you wanted. Good for you.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I mean it would be kind of going back in their face, but then again, I mean like that would have only been cool. Say like if we was like in our 20s or something like that, but like in our 40s, like man, like shoot,
When
you
y'all,
you
when
go
you got a
past all that stuff.
relationship, when you get back with that ex, did she come back like, see, I told you it was something there?
You said when I got back with which one? The first one?
The first one.
When I got back, she was like, "I told you it was something there."
Yeah.
Um, let me see. Nah, cause when we got back, like basically I was done. Like me and the second S was like pretty much done. So that just like opened up more time. Um, to like just deal with her. So it's like we kind of got back together, but it's like um. But it was like still on like iffy terms. Like the whole thing was like always on iffy terms.
Hmm.
That thing was iffy from the jump. Like basically when we first got together, I mean like that's when I mean like things were like cool, but at the same time like she was dealing with an ex at the time
Hmm.
that she had to like let go. So she was kind of like transitioning from that, and then when she finally transitioned from that, then that's when me and her like really started getting along better. But then in the course, like basically we had went to like my friend's party or whatnot. Like he was celebrating his birthday at like this little club, and like she was driving my car, and she ended up getting a DUI that night. Like that night driving back from the club or whatnot. And
Hmm.
it's been like ever since that little moment like that, I don't know, like everything just kind of like just went downhill from there.
Hmm.
And so, but yet we dealt with each other for like years for some reason after that. So it was just kind of like
Wow.
like for years. So like man, it was just a lot of stress, a lot of headache. Like I guess the more if I talk about it, the more I can remember things. But uh, all I know is just like looking back, even if I could like just shape my mind to think like, man, would I get back with her? Like shoot, my heart and my mind just both be like, nah.
Mm. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Like even if she called, it was like, man, like I really think that I'm like, nah. Cause like I said, all them hoes that got poked, it's like, man, it's like you'll always see me as a certain way, and then it's like
Yeah.
I always see her as a certain way. Not that people can't change or anything like that, but it's like certain
Yeah.
things will always be exposed and whatnot. How like
I
I can't
remember
think of the
what
best
you
way to say, it,
did.
but hmm,
I remember what you did.
yeah,
Hmm.
right. So
I think
so,
people
so
could change, but not that much.
nah, definitely not that much.
Yeah.
I mean, like
They
you would.
gonna
I mean, like
always be them at the
right,
core.
right. Like yeah, pretty much. Shoot, where everybody at?
I don't know. It's always when you when I say let's do StreamYard, everybody disappear. I don't ever get it.
Right?
I don't
It was
get it.
just, That was the man. Like man, as soon as you had mentioned it, like, everyone was
It
like,
stopped.
"Cool,
I saw that.
right?" And then I thought Am she was saying she said that she was going to join in a minute.
Yeah. So as
Shoot.
I mentioned it on the thing though, it's the comments start slowing down. I said maybe I shouldn't have. All y'all have to do is say y'all don't want to do it. We don't have to do it because today ain't a stream yard day. But I be feeling like let's get the fingers a break. That's what I be feeling like.
Huh. What
Yeah.
Val said, I'm saying in another way, in order for me to feel whole or good or proper, this other person needs to behave a different way. I understand anger or blame because on some level, when I'm doing that, saying it another way, in order for me to feel whole, the person needs to behave. Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah, when yeah, you see if you're in relationships and I mean, like, you're looking for reasons to hate to not like the that person, and it's like, and I mean, like that's already a wrap.
Um, I love what you said. In order for me to feel different or good or proper, that this person needs to behave in a different way. I like how you said that. I am saying in another way, in order for me to feel whole or good or proper. I get this. I really do. But people ain't changing much. People are who
Right,
they are.
right.
And you deal with who
Even
you gonna
yeah,
deal with. That person is not going to change much. They can't. Just like I feel like we can't change much, they not changing much. So
right,
even when you get back with that person, the reason why it don't work out for the second time is because nobody changed. You gonna still be your way, they gonna still be their way, and it's still gonna be a lot of conflict there because
right.
of it.
Yeah, because even if there is some even if there is some change, I mean, like it's gonna be like more than likely like temporary.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like, and then it's like it almost feels like I'm gonna if you could actually add to the add to the term force, like it almost gonna feel like it's forced.
Hmm.
And
They
then it's like
faking.
right, and the next person, I mean, like they'll be able to see like right through that because they're gonna be like, that's not even you. Like that's
Hmm.
even how you are.
Hmm. And they gon' if you ever be forced to do something, it's an uncomfortable feeling. So
Yeah,
they gonna feel uncomfortable as well, having to be forced to be different.
right,
So
exactly,
now everybody around is just in an uncomfortable situation. I mean, I'm uncomfortable watching you have to change, or watching you pretending like you have changed or it's going to change. You uncomfortable making it feel like you're going to change. So everybody all uncomfortable. That ain't a good relationship either.
right, nah, because then now you're walking on eggshells,
Yep.
right? Like hoping to not step on the eggshell. Because you know, once you do, then man, I mean, like you're gonna hear it, or you about to go through it.
Right.
It's that's what I'm saying. I mean, like you better just get in with someone new, and I mean, like, cause someone new, they're not gonna know you like how the past relationship knew you. I mean, like they'll get
Hmm.
to know you in a whole different light. Now that relationship is like really successful, then it's like that person sees you as a totally different person than the last person saw you. Like the last person, they could be like, man, that person's raunchy and all bad for everybody. Like, but then the new person, I mean, like, could see and be like, man, this is a really great person. Really good. So what's not good for you is that could be good for someone else.
The new person is like, this is a really great person until they get a chance to meet who you really are.
Right. And then again, I mean, like you might continue to be like a great person because of who that person is. Like
They, but
with
that
the
only
last
happens
one,
for a little while.
like with me, I would never I would like according to like with the second ex when she was like man, this person's like totally different from you. Now I'm pretty sure
Hmm.
that guy he's an ex, like with him being 54, he probably been through all kind of relationships. And I'm pretty sure like any other kind of girls that he was with was like, man, that's a raunchy ass dude. But I mean, like for her now, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like he a good dude. Now, as long as like she continues to do what she needs to do, and he's doing whatever he needs to do to make it work, then I mean, like he'll always be like a good dude. Now, if it starts going sideways or whatnot, and they start
Right,
poking holes in each other, then I mean, like she'll just become like another ex, and he'll just become like another ex to her eventually. So
right.
unless they just like keep it toxic, like you know who I like in that too, especially I don't know if you ever follow. I know they're kind of young, like I don't even see how I was following it for a minute, but it kept coming up on YouTube, like Krishan and Blueface.
Oh yeah,
Like to me, like man, them two need to stay apart. I mean, like yeah, she had this baby or whatnot, but I mean, like this dude, I mean, like he seemed kind of weird. She kind of weird, like just dealing with him, and yet you know what I'm saying. I mean, like as toxic as them two are, like dude, they just need to just move on. And like with him, like
yeah.
he bounces back between like her and his other ex, and it's like, dude, like they're exes for a reason. And so it's like, especially with them being young, you know what I'm saying? Like basically, like y'all really got time to like just like move on and just find someone else. Like, man, I would want to go through all my 20s and into my 30s, like dealing with that person just to know that it's not going to work. Like with all that y'all put each other through, like dude, that is not going to work. I don't care what nobody say.
I don't think they can think. I mean, that's something you think in your 40s. I don't think that's something you think in your 20s. Because mind ain't even developed enough to understand that it's gonna be a situation that ain't gonna work. I
Wait,
don't
hold
think
on.
that's why they thinking that way.
No, I was gonna say, hold on, you breaking up? What we like the whole statement you was
I
breaking up.
said I think that's something you think in your 40s, but I don't think that's something you think in your 20s because your mind ain't developed enough to even
Right,
understand that it just simply ain't gonna work.
right, right,
Maybe when they hit in their late 30s, they'll understand this ain't gonna work.
right. And that's the thing, because I mean, like you're spending like the your better years
Yeah,
in a toxic situation.
yeah.
It's like, man, I mean, like you don't want to you don't want to spend like your best years, or like I would say, like your best years, like with somebody that man, you're not even that it's just that you're not going to end up with. Like anybody outside looking in with any kind of sense would know that it's likely he's not going to end up with that chick. Because even if they both like change, like I said, a whole new light, like they already put too many holes.
Yeah,
Like they got so much stuff that they can just really, I mean, like get angry at each other at the drop of a dime. So I mean, like walking on them eggshells, nah.
yeah.
And so like basically that's how me and the first ex, that's how we were like that.
Walking on eggshells.
Well, I was walking on eggshells, like But
That's an
basically,
uncomfortable feeling.
right, right,
Yes, very uncomfortable.
right, and it's
Cause you don't even know who you is when you having to do that, when you having to tiptoe around
right,
and not touch anything, not do anything to rub the other person wrong, or it's gonna be a big disaster. It's gonna be a
right,
big.
right, and
That's
then
what I
it's,
was kind of explaining when I said the micromanagement, because with micromanagement, you always feel like you walking on eggshells.
is that man exactly,
Or
and
can
then
you do anything right? Cause you got to do it they way, and they way ain't never right because
right,
they don't
yeah,
really even understand which way they want. They just like to nitpick and nag.
right, yeah, exactly, and so like especially when they looking for something to nitpick and that,
Hmm.
and so it's like, man, it's like, and then you on the other hand, it's like you're not trying to blow it up like a volcano or anything. You're trying to smooth it over, but it's
Hmm.
like, I mean, like just like hearing this and then hearing this and then hearing this, and then after a while, I mean, like you got to defend yourself
Yeah.
mentally, psychologically or whatnot. Yeah, I mean, like you end up defending yourself, so you ended up like erupting like a volcano.
Hmm.
Like, well, shit, like you ain't perfect either. Like, man, all this bullshit. And so, like, the only thing that keeps you in there is like once everything just said, and then like the dust settles, is like now you're just cordial until the next time y'all blow up. Like, dude, like this ain't gonna work. Like, I wouldn't want to go through my whole life or the rest of my life doing this. And then it's like, I mean, like it's just different when you like living with the person and everything like that. So,
Right.
like, if you're in a situation like that, then it's like at least if you're not living like under the same roof with the person, then it's like then you could just let it fizzle off like naturally. All
Yeah.
you have to do is just not see him as much.
Hmm.
But
Do that work?
does that work?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, pretty much. Like when I had exes before, like like basically
Right.
like how you end up breaking up, right? Like basically like if y'all just ain't getting along, then y'all just not gonna talk as much. Then you get cut like out of sight, out of mind. You start to get comfortable with the idea, and so it just fades apart. Like with my like with the first ex, I'm not living with her, so it's just easy to just like pick up the phone and like send out like a text here and there, but ain't nobody saying like, hey, you know what, like, you mind if I come see you, or you want to come see me or anything like that? Like, you ain't gonna say nothing like that. So it's like, man, whatever, it's just like it just stays apart, and then shoot. So whatever feeling that you had, I mean, like you can't maintain it anyway. Like, imagine me like still feeling the same way about her, and I ain't even seen this girl in what, like 2 going on 3 years.
Imagine you still having them same feelings.
Right. I still have
Yeah.
the same feeling, not even seen this person for like I don't know forever.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like man, it's just easier to just fizzle.
Yeah.
That's what.
No, when you ain't around them. Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah. I feel like that only stay. When people say they drift apart when they together around each other every day. I'm confused by that part.
right. Like when old boy when he said that him and his ex they grew apart. I'm like how do you? pull apart. Like usually you grow together. Right. Unless it just was
Right.
unless it's where they just allowed it to become toxic, where basically I mean like that like you said that micromanagement starts settling in.
Yeah.
Like man,
That's something
right. I was
different.
gonna say
Yeah.
I remember I was watching this little cartoon, you know that cartoon Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had like this little excerpt in there where like this one older lady she was living in an apartment, and then like her the neighbor above her like lived in the apartment above her, and it's like basically he had sneezed, right. And so when they
Yeah.
flashed back to the old lady, like she was like sitting down in her chair, like ready with her broom in her hand, like looking up at the ceiling. And so it's like as soon as she heard him sneeze, that she like started like slamming the broom up against the ceiling, talking about quiet, quiet up there. And so it's like basically like with some relationships, it's like I mean like that's how they get. It's like man, they just waiting. They're just waiting for you to do the slightest,
Yeah.
just so they could blow it out. I mean like, and to me
Yeah.
like you definitely not happy like that.
Right.
I mean like. And man, you would think that people would just be mature enough to just be like, you know what, like, look, with the way things were and then the way things are now, like, it's just not the same. And it's like, man, we could try to work it out, but it's like just the feeling that I had, like, man, you irked me
It's gone.
whenever you were around.
Yeah.
And it's
What feeling is that?
what the irk feeling.
Oh, can
Like,
you? Okay.
imagine like that person goes grocery shopping and stuff, and it's like you feel like some kind of relief when
Yeah.
when they walk back in there or something. It's like
Yeah.
man, just a feeling just overcoming. You're like
Yeah.
like
That's
damn, like
horrible.
and I was at peace, and now like man, I already know that they gonna say something crazy.
Yeah.
Like hey girl, you were you cooking tonight? Because I was thinking about getting some pizza. Like what? Go on and do what you need to do. Like I'm like
Right.
shit, man, you just be anytime you leave the house, you just be like, whatever.
Yeah.
And I
Do
remember,
not micromanage me. That is stressful.
uh,
Because I'm gonna pretty much do the right thing anyway. So I don't need nobody to micromanage my actions.
right, and shit. And I mean, like, I definitely don't need anybody just be just sitting there just nitpicking, just to start an argument or whatnot.
Hmm.
And then like with me, I'm kind of like a laid back dude, so it's like basically like she like I mean like she was like doing her own little thing. And I'm like, whatever, man. I mean, like, you do what you do. Man, you do whatever you do. You do what you do. And then it's like, I remember she was blaming me for that. Well, shit, I wasn't been doing my own little thing. If basically, I mean, if you took like if you was more assertive about you, I'm like, dude, you a grown woman. I'm like, sure, okay, I can't stop you from doing whatever you want to
Right.
do. Sure. I mean, like you take off, you go somewhere. I mean, like even if like I could blow up your phone or whatnot, you don't necessarily have to answer it.
Hmm.
Sure.
Right.
Like, like, and so I mean, like just little things. It's just like, all the things that you wish that you never had to deal with in the person in the relationship. Like, man, that's all that was. Like,
Mhm.
but even from the jump, it was I mean, like it wasn't even built on a good foundation anyway. Because like basically, I don't even think she was into me in the first place. Like, she just liked the fact that I worked with the city and had a stable job. I was working with the city of LA at the time, and so like she was like, "Well, here's a good, nice guy that what I'm saying, like basically like just got his together a little bit, like a little bit of stability, but I'm not like into him like that." And so I would always pray to never be in a situation like that where a girl like just wouldn't just be into you, but like should like take advantage of whatever other little qualities or whatnot. Because I'm like, man, if that's the case. I mean, like, shoot, we just better all just being friends or something, and then just leaving it at that.
How you feel about that?
Sure. I
Just
mean,
leave
like,
it at that.
well, just being friends, leaving it at that.
Yeah.
Um, well, it's easy to say that now, like because because I was attracted to her like then and whatnot. So I mean, like, of course, then, like I wouldn't agree with my statement because
You wouldn't.
because I mean, like, because imagine, I mean, if you like somebody but they just want to be your friend, then I mean, like if you really like them, like in your head, I mean, like you have to set the terms, but like you really don't want to accept those terms. But then it's like if you like them to the point to where basically like you would act like a like you would act like a boyfriend, but you're not like you're like they friend, but it's like basically they could use you like a boyfriend or whatnot. Like if they bored or something and want to go out, but like, well, at least I call him and shoot, like I know he'll take me out for sure. Or if I need a favor or something, I know I can call him for that. But you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not gonna do nothing special for him. And so, because I know with those guys, I mean, like, shoot, I mean, like, you dealing with somebody, unless that person's like really like your friend or whatnot. Um, like I mean, like you help them out, but it's like basically, I mean, like it, like you got somebody that you're dealing with that she claims that you're her friend, but yet she's always like asking for this and that, and you're doing it. After a while, you're like, well, what am I getting out of this? like, like, man, I got a car. You need to borrow my like, man, I don't mind you borrowing my car. I mean, like, if you need a few, but man, I don't mind giving you a few bucks. Mind doing this and mind doing that. But you know, I like you though. And it's like basically I mean, like you don't have a dude because if you had a dude, then basically, I mean, like then I would really feel the friend zone. But I know that you like me. I mean, you know that I like you, and so it's like, and then you're single at the same time. So it's like, man, if I need things done from a man, basically, then I know I can always call on this cat. And it's like, man, I don't want to feel like that neither. So, like I said, that was just all a mess. Hello, hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
I was
here.
like,
I'm here. I'm here.
oh,
You said what happened? I'm listening.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nah, but nah, that's
Yeah.
all.
I'm just listening all about eggshell child. It's like
Good.
once you step on one and they start cracking just a little bit. Oh my gosh.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Trust me. I mean, like that. I guess that crack is loud.
Gotta be.
Like once you step on that, like, huh, where's the fat cat?
Yeah.
Where's the fat cat going? This is all good. That's what I'm saying. I mean, like it's in there. So
Yeah.
like, nowadays, I mean, like, luckily, I didn't become like bitter over it.
That's good.
To where you know what I'm saying, like some people. I mean, like they let their past situations shape them in the sense where basically they just
Yes. Bitter, hard, mean,
right.
evil. Yep. I like it.
Right.
Don't let people make your character change.
So, right. Exactly.
That's true.
It's like you just look at it like, well, like I said, I mean, like, man, everything happened. It happened the way it did. I mean, like, you can't change it. Even if you like they always ask the question, if you could go back and change it, would you? Like, nah. Everything that happened, I'll let it happen exactly the same. Because who
Right.
knows? Trying to change it and probably make things worse or whatnot.
Right.
Because then they shape up a whole nother cast of
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it tonight, Swaggy. I hope you have a great night, and everybody else in the comments. I hope you have a good night too.
all right. Yeah, it was good. Have a good night too.
Yes.
All
Good
right.
night.
All right.